Welcome back, Skeleton Crew, to another Leal Legacy commentary. Today we're headed back to 1965, May 5th, 1965, to hang out with a good friend, Donald Duck, and learn us a little something about Donald's fire plan, or fire survival plan. Oh, this is a revised version. Oh, okay. I wonder what the original was like. I have to find that.
Every day in the United States, thousands of homes and many lives are lost to fire.
What? Every day? Thousands?
Percentage of the victims are small children.
Hey.
A home can be replaced.
Oh, this is
not a child.
dark.
Even if you take all necessary precautions,
Oh, yikes.
a fire can still start. And although the fire can respond to a fire faster and more efficiently today than ever before, it is up to you to practice fire safety.
Makes sense.
To know how to get you and your family quickly and
Oh my god, this is so dark.
And so we've created a little story.
I like how they put in our head that there were kids in there. Oh, that was cool with the reverse
in those first few minutes
thing they did. And they changed that house from live action animation. That was really neat.
Here's Uncle Don. He works hard all day.
Wait, I thought we were getting Donald Duck.
Read his favorite book.
Who's Uncle Don?
His favorite comic book.
Uncle Don, our teacher says it's important.
Are those supposed to be human versions of Huey, Dewey, and Louie?
Never have a fire.
And is that a human version of Donald Duck?
So you can see all the doors and windows.
Oh, this is freaking me out.
Oh, that's very nice, but I'm reading now.
Oh, I hope he gets angry like Donald Duck does.
Edith?
Edith? Oh, Edith.
It's too late to play with Edith.
Who's Edith?
Uncle Don, Edith. Exit drills in the home. The teacher says we ought to have 2 exits out of every room. Yeah, and we
2 exits out of
decide
every
on a
room.
place to meet outside.
Yeah, okay. Now run along now and don't bother me.
Come on, Uncle
we
Don.
saw
This is
smoky
important.
pictures in the hallway, upstairs, and in all the bedrooms. And don't forget, we should put in collapsible ladders upstairs by the bedroom window.
Okay.
These kids are on it.
I will. Tomorrow.
The teacher says we
What if the fire happens tonight?
Our clothes catch on fire. We should stop and cover our face with our hands. And then
Okay.
we should drop. And then we should roll until it fires out.
Oh, okay.
How many times have I
Stop,
told
drop,
you
and roll.
not to play on the floor?
We should
Look at
also have,
the bills on their hats
secondary
are yellow like
signal
duck bills.
to wake up everybody if there is a fire. when
I
we're
see what they're doing
sleeping.
here. I didn't know about the whistle thing. Oh, he is freaking out like Donald Duck.
Teacher says
But Uncle Don!
Go on. Get to bed.
Uncle Don!
Now!
Wow. So if
Teacher this,
Donald Duck
teacher
was a
that.
human,
Fire.
he speaks much better, much more coherently and clear.
Those kids.
Is he gonna have a dream that he's a duck?
You're not doing right with the kids, Buster. You're not doing right with the kids.
Who's that?
You're not doing right with the kids, Buster.
Oh man, this is funny. This
Look
is
at this. He didn't pay any attention at all.
That's not how
Didn't
Donald
even
Duck
look at the
sounds.
plan. And the signal. I gotta straighten him out.
this is like his special fire conscience.
Me? I'm your official fire guide.
Ah,
Your common sense.
oh,
Get it?
common sense. Okay,
You're
I
not
liked
doing
mine
right with the
better.
kids. What do you send
The
them to school
fire
for?
conscious-
If they shouldn't listen to the teacher.
Or
They
the
shouldn't
no
listen
fire
to them.
cautious
They were
conscience.
telling you how to get out of the house.
I know how to get out of my house.
With a fire going on, pal? You're coming with me. You got a lot to learn.
Loin.
The fire safety is fire prevention.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that house of yours for a minute.
Looking
Bedroom
at it.
Upstairs, living
Yep,
room, dining
yep,
room.
yep.
Wait a second.
I've got all
We
those
have a
things.
problem. You don't have
What?
smoke detectors. You gotta have them.
Do I?
Put one in each bedroom and one in the hallway upstairs there.
Okay.
The sound will warn you. You'll be prepared if you have a fire.
Yes.
Okay. Remember that old frayed lamp cord you kept saying you were going to replace? and
Oh.
never did? Just
Yeah,
suppose
no, that's
that the
bad.
bare wires touched. That could cause a spark
Yep.
that could get hot enough to start the rug smoldering, might even work up onto the overstuffed
So
cabinet.
moral of the story, don't have a
This could
rug.
smolder for a long time. No flames, but a lot of smoke that
Okay.
has poisonous gases in it. Believe it or not, that
Yeah.
smoke is what kills more people than anything else in fire.
That's true, actually.
Hot air makes the smoke rise, so the stairway takes it right up to the second floor.
Yikes, I got a
but
stairway.
any house is like a big box with a lid on it.
Yeah.
So it fills up with smoke from the
So
top down.
blow your
even
roof
in
off.
a one-story house. All right, Now we'll put you in bed asleep and
Okay.
take a look at what can happen. Look at that. You left the bedroom door open.
Ah, now the smoke's getting
so the
in.
smoke comes right in from the
So
hall,
shut your door.
starts to fill up the room.
Blow your roof
Like I
off.
said,
Shut your door.
It fills up from the ceiling down, so
Yeah.
the top half of the room can get plenty thick in no time. You jump out of bed,
Yikes.
smack into it, and bango! A little matter of carbon monoxide, buddy. One of those
So when you
gases
wake
that's
up
mixed in with the
in a
smoke.
smoky
You
room,
can't see
roll
it,
out of your
you
bed
can't smell it,
to the
but
floor.
it's there, and sometimes just a couple of whiffs can make you groggy, even knock you
Does
out. A couple
does
of
his
more
common
whiffs,
sense sound this way because that's how
Oh.
stereotypical firefighters sound?
The majority of all fire victims die without even having seen
Like a
the
tough
flame.
guy.
All right, let's say you got out of that one. You had the door closed. Now,
Donald
plain
just
old
died.
ordinary door can keep out most of the heat and flames for as much as 15, maybe 20 minutes.
But
That's
can it
if
keep
the
out your
door is
children?
closed. Naturally, you ought to use normal exits like a
Naturally.
door when you can, but
Yeah.
always feel it first. If it's hot,
Ah!
don't open it.
Backdraft.
This time it's superheated air. One breath and it's curtains.
He's dead again.
Hold it. Come on back. Let's see you get out of that one. too.
Not allowed to
You still
die.
gotta be
Not allowed to die yet, Donald.
There's not much left. The temperature can go up to 1,000 degrees in 3 or 4 minutes where you are.
Okay.
Because that super hot air is really pouring in.
This is
There are
terrifying.
still no flames, but the whole room could go up at any second.
Okay.
Quick, close the door. That'll help keep the heat out.
Got it.
But now what do you do, huh?
Dive out the
Someone
window.
trying to save the banjo or Grandpa's picture. Forget him.
No. What are you talking about? You need the banjo and Grandpa's picture. What do you... What?
Don't panic. Use the window. Right.
Those are both irreplaceable things.
Forget. You're on the second floor.
It's the third time he dies.
Okay, you got the message now? Don't take chances.
I like this keeping count of how many times Donald dies in this.
Kids, because you didn't have a fire plan. You gotta have a plan, Pops. A plan.
Pops.
Well,
Wow.
don't just sit there. Do as I tell you.
This was
Get
a
the
very
plan the kids
unique
made.
take.
Pin it up on the wall where everybody can see it.
Like,
Make notes
okay.
about the things that are gotta be fixed and replaced around the house.
All right.
Like that old frayed lamp cord or any other
What kind of
electrical
cord
wiring
is
that
that?
can be a fire hazard.
1965, I guess.
Put in a connecting door in the room that only opens into the hall. The screens and storm windows.
Okay.
Can the kids get them off easily?
Yes.
Make sure the windows open easily too.
Got it.
Did you put in those collapsible ladders by all the bedroom windows?
Hmm.
Okay. You got a smoke detector.
I mean, this
in
is
the bedroom,
genuinely
too.
making me think
And
about my
you got
real
one in
life
the
and
hallway?
my
Test
my
it to
true
make sure it
fire,
works.
my true to life fire
You're
safety.
doing great.
It's awful.
Now
If
get
I'm gonna be
everybody
honest.
together, talk it over, so they all know what to do, and make sure that the kids know
Look at-
not
look
to
at Uncle
hide under the
Donald.
bed or in the closet.
Your nephews were the
Kids do
ones
that
who
sometimes when they're
really
scared, you know.
put together
Okay,
the fire
now
safety
start
plan.
the Edith drill with the kids in bed.
Edith.
After all, the most dangerous time is when everybody is asleep. Now you
Should we be doing fire drills at home? I mean, it does make sense.
Use your secondary signal just to be safe.
It's not music. That music is super 80s.
They should roll out of
Is
bed
this
and
is the
crawl without
revised
standing
version
up.
from the 80s?
Then they should crawl on their
It
hands
must
and knees
be.
across the floor because any good air is going to be down low.
Makes sense.
Tell them to
'Cause, yeah,
feel
this
the
music
door
does not
first.
seem
If it's hot,
60s.
Don't open it.
This is super 80s music.
Exit the window. Right.
Okay. Bow, bow.
Use the collapsible ladder and go. Okay, now you
Collapsible ladder and
use
go.
The secondary escape from your room.
All right.
Now go around and help the kids down.
The house still looks animated.
Safe and sound. Now that you got everybody out, count noses. Make sure
Count
nobody's nose
noses.
goes back in.
So they're going back and forth from humans to ducks.
Call for help as fast as you can. That's it, Pops. You're
Oh look,
prepared
the
to
neighbor
face
lives
the fire.
there. You can tell by the
Sorry, Uncle
mailbox.
Don. Yeah, now we have a plan.
Don't give
That's
Uncle
right.
Don any
And we
credit.
should
He did
practice the
nothing.
virtue drill.
You got.
Uncle Don, that's the Edith drill.
Yeah, see.
Exit drills in the home.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
You guys
Well,
give
we
him too
should
much
practice
credit,
the
see?
Edith
Told
drill
you.
At least once a month. Someday it might not be a drill.
How about once a
It
week?
might be real.
Suppose our house were different.
It's really freaked me out.
Maybe a one-story house, and you couldn't figure out how to make a plan.
Well, I'd ask you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks to your teacher, you're 3 fire experts now.
It's true.
What if you didn't
At least
have
you know
those
that.
guys?
At least
Well,
you've
I called the
come to
local
terms
fire
with that,
department.
Don.
I'm sure they'd be glad to help. Why, they'd even come out here and help me inspect the house.
Really?
You're thinking.
I'm thinking fire safety, thanks to you.
Who are you talking to?
Who are you talking
He's
to?
gone nuts.
Well, you mean you don't hear? Oh, well, I was
And
just...
this was the day they had Uncle Don
He's a
committed.
fireman. Kind of a fireman duck.
A duck?
An
Yeah.
invisible duck.
Right.
Invisible duck.
An invisible duck that talks to him. And he's just laughing. Yeah. This is when we had Uncle Don committed. Okay. I'm sure this has to be revised in the 80s. Because, I mean, listen to this music. This music is not 60s. Yeah, let's see. Donald Duck Fire Plan revised 1984, August 1984. See? Look at that. I didn't do enough homework. I apologize. But hey, you know what? I got the correct info in there. Eventually, at the end. I'm way off. I'm off on so much in my life right now. The information on this video, my fire safety. I'm not off on my podcast though. I'm on point with that. You should scope it out. It's available across all your favorite podcast platforms. Also, our web store, our Skeleton Crew Fight Club. LealLegacy.com. Come on over, visit our store, pick yourself up something nice. Pick up something nice for someone you love. And, you know, I don't know. I'm really thrown off by my lack of tact here. Sorry. See ya.